So, welcome back to Danny's Maths Hub. Now, before we go through the answers, don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying what I'm doing or if you're learning from what I'm doing. So, hopefully now you've completed the garden pond project, okay, or the garden pond investigation, where you were looking at the relationship of the number of slabs around a square pond. We were using square slabs to encircle a square pond. Now, the first step I said was to fill in the table. Now, hopefully you would have filled in the table and got these results. From 1 metre by 1 metre pond, you'd have found that there was 8 slabs around the outside. Now, I did give you that bit of information, and hopefully you would have checked that the information I gave you was correct and didn't just accept it. For a 2 by 2 metre pond, you'd then have seen there was 12 slabs going around. And then for a 3 by 3, you'd have seen 16 slabs. By this point, hopefully you're realising that actually this was going up by 4 each time. So then you'd have made a guess or a prediction that a 4 by 4 pond, so a 4 metre base and a 4 metre height pond, would have had 20 slabs around it. And then you'd have drawn it and seen actually, yes, you were correct. And then for a 5 by 5, you'd have seen that there was 24 slabs. Now, if you managed to predict that and then prove it was correct by drawing it out, fantastic. That's really, really good. The next step was then to try and see what was the pattern happening on each row. Now, what the actual pattern was is that if you took the size of the pond, so 1 metre by 1 metre, so if you took that one measurement of 1 metre, times it by 4, and then added 4 more on, that's how many slabs you would need. So a 2 by 2 pond was 4 times 2, which was 8, add 4 more. A 3 by 3 pond would be 3 times 4, which is 12, add 4 more on to get 16, so we needed 16 slabs. And that was the pattern. The size of the pond, okay, the size of one of the lengths of the pond, times 4, add 4 more on, would give you the number of slabs you needed to surround your pond. Now, hopefully you got that. If you didn't, don't panic too much. But if you manage to fill in the table and spot a pattern, that's great. But hopefully this week we'll be able to sort of perfect how you find these patterns. So don't panic too much if you didn't get it. Hopefully some of you did, and then you moved on to write that as an algebraic expression. How do we express that as an algebraic expression? So instead of saying one of the lengths times 4, add 4, gives you a number of slabs. Well, I'm going to use S as slabs. So the number of slabs equals S in my formula. And I know that is equal to 4 times the length of the pond. Well, I'm going to use the length of the pond as N. So S equals 4N, because I times it by 4, and then I add 4 more on. So this is my expression, 4N plus 4. And that is equal to the number of slabs I need going around my pond. I do hope you got that. If you didn't, like I say, don't panic. We're going to be doing a lot more of these throughout the week. We've still got 4 more investigations to go. And yes, they do get harder, but hopefully you'll see from this, actually, here are some of the things where I went wrong and I know how to improve for next time. That's all from me. I do hope you've enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the like button, and if you have any questions, do comment below. And until next lesson, where we look at our second investigation, stay safe and enjoy.